YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba, and welcome back to another player review on the channel. I hope you guys are having an incredible Sunday. In today's video, man, we're gonna go ahead and check out another FC Fantasy Evolution card. It's none other than Rodrygo. Rodrygo is a 90 rated card. He has medium work rates, right footed with 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always great to see. He can play the striker, right mid, right wing, and left wing positions. Now, for you guys that don't know, in order to obtain the card, you do have to go ahead and submit his inform into the Evolution. It's an 86 rated card that is currently extinct on the market, but I think you can snipe him at like 80,000 coins. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card does have the potential to be really OP in-game. 91 pace, a very important stat for the card. He does have 92 acceleration and 91 sprint speed, should be very quick in-game. 87 shooting for the most part is a pretty solid stat. 87 attacking positioning, 95 finishing, and 80 shot power. I do expect him to be quite clinical in-game. The only letdown when it does come to his shooting is his shot power. It's not great, but hopefully that's not that big of an issue. Now, if you do want to go ahead and play him out wide, the 85 passing is going to be a very important stat. 87 vision, 85 short pass, and 86 long pass. Some pretty decent stats right there. 90 dribbling is obviously where the card is going to go ahead and excel the most, boys. 91 agility, 88 balance, and then also 88 reaction. Should be very quick and swift on the ball. And then last but not least, boys, not a great stat for the card. 64 physical. The stamina is really good at 86, but then he does only have 56 strength and 54 aggression, so he's most definitely not a very strong player on the ball. If we jump on over to Footpin, boys, we can see that Rodrygo does have 4 different playstyles. He has the incisive pass playstyle plus, dead ball, technical, and flare. And I feel like that's also one of the letdowns with the card. He doesn't have a lot of playstyles, and the ones that he does have aren't too effective in game. The technical and the incisive pass is really good, but then the dead ball and flare, it's nothing crazy right there. Now, when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, I do think that the Hunter is probably your best option. With the Hunter, we are going to go ahead and max out his pace at 99, and then it's also going to give him 91 shooting. It's going to give him 91 attacking positioning with 99 finishing, so he should be extremely clinical in game. Now, another chemistry style that you can go ahead and give the Rodrygo card is the Hawk. Now, with the Hawk, we're not getting the same pace boost, but he's still going to be very quick in game. 93 shooting overall with, again, 91 attacking positioning and 99 finishing. And then it's also going to help out with his physicality a tad bit, 60 strength and 62 aggression. Again, he's probably still not going to be strong on and off the ball. So I think the Hunter is probably your best option. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 player reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Rodrygo card. We're going to be playing him at the center forward position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using Rodrygo. We're actually coming up against a really solid team. Vinny Jr., Okafor, Drogba, Zidane, Valverde, Alaba. But yeah, man, as you guys know, Rodrygo is just one of those players that work really well this year in FC24. If we go ahead and test out his dribbling real quick, he should be extremely quick and swift on the ball. And as you guys can see, yeah, the left stick dribbling is going to be very effective in game. I think with this dribbling and overall him having decent passing, you can definitely incorporate him as a playmaker. Now, as you guys know, man, Rodrygo does have the technical playstyle, so the R1 dribbling should be very good. Rodrygo. Ooh, boys, the dribbling right there, very good. That's a sharp turn. Cuts in. Trivela. Beautiful finish, man. That is lovely dribbling. A really good finish as well. Now, the only letdown when it comes to like his shooting is his shot power. It's not great, but hopefully the 99 finishing is still really good in game. Rodrygo again. Nice step over, man. I love the acceleration after like a skill move. I don't think he has good long shots. Yeah, his long shots aren't great. Well, boys, if we can defend this, man, we can definitely spring into a counter attack. Rodrygo on the counter should be very effective. He does have the incisive pass, playstyle plus. Try to go over top. That's a good idea, not really executed the way that we wanted to. He's covered the run. We'll still play it. Rodrygo, beautiful attacking positioning. Touch. Played across. He does have the incisive pass playstyle plus, man. So like I said, you can create a lot of chances with him. With this pace and dribbling and overall decent passing, you can get a lot of assists with him. A little bit of R1 dribbling right here. Rodrygo. He's quick, boys. The technical playstyle is just so effective. All the way. Rodrygo shot. Okay, boys, it seems like the 99 finishing feels real in-game, which is great. Like I said, the main concern is the shot power. He doesn't have a lot of shot power, so sometimes his finishing might not feel like it's actually 99. But for the most part, so far, it's been good. Straight from kickoff, boys. Rodrygo. R1 dribbling. Heel to heel. Berba spin. Cut in. Rodrygo. Oh, boys, 4-star weak foot. Ah, my aim had to be better right there, boys. Decent run right there. Beautiful dribbling. Martinelli. Let's see if we can get that 3-goal lead back again. Rodrygo in between the fullback and the center back. I will say sometimes, though, boys, his initial touch is not great from time to time. I feel like it could be a little bit better. Rodrygo, take your space. Alaba, not going to catch up. 99 pace, man. Very quick. It does feel real in-game. Little step over. Rodrygo. Drop of the shoulder. That's nice, boys. That's lovely dribbling. A decent strike as well. We're going to get a lucky goal, man. We'll just go ahead and skip that. All right, boys. This is actually a really good opportunity. Watch this. We're going to try like a little power shot outside the box. Rodrygo. That's so effective, man. I don't know what it is, but power shots like that, they're just so good in game. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2, and so far so good, man. Again, another evolution where Rodrygo fits in, and he does make a really good player. Messi, Okafor, Best, Sawa, Allison. It's a very good team. It's definitely safe to say that this guy got the Team of the Year Messi out of that one SBC that EA messed up. Scott should win the header. Nice. Rodrygo. I'm going to try to get him in between the fullback and the center back. That's a good pass. How are we not getting that? Again, boys, sometimes I just feel like he doesn't really take the ball into his stride. And when he does, the first touch isn't great. All right, boys, if we can defend this, we can spring into a counterattack. Rodrygo is the furthest man forward. Play to him, play to him, play to him. Rodrygo. R1 dribbling. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Liza Rizu is also very quick, man. Yeah, and he does have the physicality on him. Van Dijk, that's a good header out. This time I'm actually going to carry the ball forward with Werner and just try to get Rodrygo in behind. Play to him. Good touch. Oh, Rodrygo, that's lovely. That's a loose touch, man. I will say, boys, there's like, when it comes to his dribbling, there are a few loose touches from time to time. We're moving the ball pretty well. This guy is very defensive at the moment. And I do think he defends in a 4-4-2. Rodrygo, I like the attacking positioning. Fake shot. Go for the shot. Again, boys, a little bit inconsistent with his finishing from time to time. I do think that right there, he moved his goalkeeper. Rodrygo, good touch. Got a little bit of space. Oh, he's defending is really good. Rodrygo. Nice. 4-star weak foot. He's moving his goalkeeper, so I got to keep that in mind, boys. We're creating chances, but he's moving his goalkeeper. Boys, it might take a long shot for us to get our first goal. Rodrygo on the volley. Oh, what a finish, boys. What a finish. That's so OP. If you can get that down, it's a lovely thing to incorporate into your game. Oh, it's a good cut in. Good acceleration as well. Rodrygo, 4-star weak foot. No, boys, I got to score right there. That's my bad. Scott, big tackle. One more. Rodrygo, the drop of the shoulder and the acceleration is so good. Near post. Yeah, he's moving his goalkeeper a lot. That's a good finish. Ooh, I like the positioning again of Rodrygo, man. He does pick up really good pockets of space. Little touch. Holds off Sawa. Sawa, get off of me. Trivela near post. He didn't move his goalkeeper that time. That's good goalkeeping. Oh, it's a lovely touch by Scott, man. Such a good right back. Cut back. Rodrygo. Heel to heel. Good acceleration near post. Let's go, boys. He is clinical, man. That's a lovely finish. All right, boys. Here we are jumping into our final game using Rodrygo. And again, we're coming up against a really solid team. Charlton, Best, Zola, Puteas. A lot of really good dribblers in that. Ebimbe, that's good. Rodrygo, good dribbling. He does have a little bit like lower composure. So sometimes the first touch and like the left stick can be not as great as it could potentially be. Rodrygo, inverted Trivela. Okay, it's a decent attempt. Scott, good tackle. Rodrygo, a little bit of space. This is the second time we're coming up against that Renard. Cut back, it's good. Rodrygo is passing for the most part. Has been pretty consistent. Rodrygo, R1 dribbling straight from kickoff. It's time to be a rat, boys. Time to be a rat. Good finish, we'll take that. I will say, man, with the technical playstyle, the R1 dribbling is very good. Very effective. He's very quick. We'll do it again. I feel like my opponent isn't really good at defending up against like R1 dribbling. Yeah, he's not great. Rodrygo. Ooh, okay, should be scoring right there. All right, boys, take two. Take two. Take two with the little corner tactic. Oh, it's a lot of power. He's got nowhere to go. Oh, Rodrygo. Good attacking positioning. Finesse shot near post. Yeah, boys. Decent finishing for the most part, man. He isn't the most clinical player I've ever used, but you can definitely get a lot of goals with him. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new FC Fantasy Evolution Rodrygo in a few games of FUT Champions. And for the most part, man, a really solid Evo in my opinion. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, the 91 pace with the Hunter Chem style, he does have 99 pace overall. And he was very quick in game, boys. Down that right-hand side, or like as a center forward, his pace is very important. Now, if you do want to go ahead and play him as a striker or center forward in game, the 87 shooting is a very important stat. With the Hunter, he does have 91 attacking positioning and 99 finishing. Not the greatest of shot power, but for the most part, he was very clinical in game, which was great to see. Now, if you do want to go ahead and incorporate him out wide, the 85 passing is going to be a very important stat. And with the incisive pass playstyle plus, his passing was pretty accurate in game. Now, the 90 dribbling was probably the standout stat in my opinion. I think the left stick dribbling is very good in game. A little bit lower composure at 85, so sometimes his first touch isn't great, or he might lose the ball from time to time. But overall, man, down that right right hand side. You can definitely get yourself a lot of assists when you pair his passing with his dribbling. And then last but not least, boys, 64 physical for the card. I will say, man, he is quite weak on the ball, so definitely keep that in mind. Now, as you guys know, we did already do a player review on Cody Gakpo, and I do think that Gakpo is a tad bit more OP in game compared to Rodrygo. I think the way that he's built, he is a lot more effective, especially out wide. I think he's very, very quick, especially with the quick step playstyle plus. But Rodrygo is also a fantastic option. If I did have to rank him, I would put Gakpo at the #1 spot and then Rodrygo as a close second. He's a great player, and I do think that he fits the style of play of a lot of players this year in FC 24. He's very quick, he's very agile, he's very good on and off the ball, and you can create a lot of chances with him. You can also score a lot of goals with him. So if you do have his inform card, or if you can go ahead and snipe him off of the market, I would highly recommend him. I do think that he fits this style of play this year in FC 24 really well. And yeah, man, for completely free, it is a very solid evolution, and I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video, boys. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.